The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects ever undertaken. It's a testament to China's engineering prowess and its desire to connect its vast and varied territories. However, the railway has also drawn considerable controversy. Critics, including environmentalists and Tibetan cultural preservationists, worry about its potential impact on the delicate ecosystem and unique cultural heritage of the Tibetan Plateau. The railway promises to reshape the economic and geopolitical landscape of the region. It cuts through some of the most challenging terrain on the planet, pushing the limits of engineering and construction. The railway is a symbol of China's rise and its determination to exert its influence, even in the most remote corners of its territory. The project's estimated cost is staggering, running into hundreds of billions of yuan. It represents a significant investment in China's infrastructure ambitions, aiming to bolster economic development in Tibet and further integrate it into the Chinese mainland. The railway connects Chengdu, the bustling capital of Sichuan province, with Lhasa, the heart of Tibet. This connection is more than just a physical link. It represents a bridging of cultures, economies, and political realities. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is more than just a feat of engineering. It's a powerful symbol of China's ambitions and the challenges it faces in the 21st century. The railway embodies the country's determination to develop its western regions, its willingness to undertake massive infrastructure projects, and its complex relationship with Tibet. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway, once completed, will stretch over 1,800 kilometers from Chengdu in Sichuan province to Lhasa in the Tibet Autonomous Region. This ambitious project will significantly reduce travel time between the two cities, cutting it down to approximately 13 hours. This is a stark contrast to the current journey by road, which can take up to 40 hours. This reduction in travel time is expected to have a transformative effect on the region, facilitating trade, tourism, and cultural exchange. The railway is being constructed in 3 phases. The first phase, connecting Chengdu to Ya'an, is already operational. The second phase, linking Ya'an to Ningxi, is under construction and is considered the most challenging section of the entire project. This section requires navigating treacherous terrain, including steep mountains, deep gorges, and seismic zones. The final phase will connect Ningxi to Lhasa and is expected to be completed by 2025. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is not just about connecting 2 cities, it's about connecting people and cultures. It promises to open up Tibet to the outside world like never before, bringing with it both opportunities and challenges. The railway's impact will be felt far beyond its tracks, influencing the economic, social, and political landscape of the region for generations to come. The completion of the Sichuan-Tibet Railway will mark a new era in the region's history, ushering in a period of increased connectivity and development. However, it remains to be seen how the delicate balance between progress and preservation will be maintained in this unique and fragile environment. Constructing a railway across the Tibetan Plateau, often referred to as the roof of the world, is a daunting task that pushes the boundaries of engineering. Engineers are faced with a multitude of challenges, from the region's high altitude to its complex geological formations. These challenges require innovative solutions and a deep understanding of the region's unique characteristics. One of the most significant challenges is the high altitude. Much of the railway traverses terrain over 4,000 meters above sea level. At these elevations, the air is thin, making it difficult for both workers and machinery to operate at full capacity. To overcome this, special construction techniques are employed, and workers are acclimatized gradually to the altitude. The trains themselves are designed with oxygen-enriched cabins to ensure the comfort and safety of passengers. The rugged terrain of the Tibetan Plateau necessitates the construction of an astonishing number of tunnels and bridges. In fact, bridges and tunnels will constitute a significant portion of the railway's total length. Engineers are tasked with boring through mountains, spanning deep gorges, and navigating unstable slopes. The construction of these structures is a testament to human ingenuity and the ability to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is a marvel of modern engineering, showcasing the ability to connect even the most remote corners of the world. The project stands as a symbol of human ambition and the relentless pursuit of progress, even in the face of adversity. Section 4. Nature pushes back. The challenges of the Tibetan Plateau. Building a railway across the Tibetan Plateau is not just about overcoming engineering hurdles. It's about contending with the raw power of nature itself. The region presents a unique set of environmental and technical difficulties that test the limits of human ingenuity and resilience. The very forces that shaped this awe-inspiring landscape, from tectonic activity to extreme temperatures, pose constant challenges to the railway's construction and operation. Permafrost, a layer of permanently frozen ground, is a major concern. Covering a significant portion of the Tibetan Plateau, permafrost poses a risk to the railway's stability. As temperatures fluctuate, permafrost can thaw and freeze, causing the ground to shift and potentially damage the tracks. Engineers are implementing various techniques such as ground insulation and cooling systems to mitigate the impact of permafrost on the railway's infrastructure. The Tibetan Plateau experiences extreme temperature variations, from scorching summers to frigid winters. These extreme temperatures can impact the railway's construction materials, causing expansion and contraction that can lead to structural issues. Engineers must carefully consider these temperature fluctuations when selecting materials and designing structures to ensure the railway's long-term durability. The region is seismically active, prone to earthquakes that can have devastating consequences. The railway's construction must account for this geological instability, incorporating designs that can withstand seismic activity. Engineers are implementing earthquake-resistant technologies and monitoring seismic activity closely to ensure the safety and stability of the railway. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is a testament to the ongoing battle between human ambition and the unforgiving power of nature. It's a constant reminder that even the most advanced technologies and engineering feats are still subject to the whims of the natural world. Section 5. Economic Hopes and Uncertainties. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway has generated considerable excitement and apprehension in equal measure, particularly regarding its potential impact on the Tibetan economy. Proponents view it as a much-needed catalyst for economic growth, while critics express concerns about the potential negative consequences for local communities and traditional ways of life. One of the most touted benefits is the potential to boost tourism. Tibet, with its stunning landscapes, ancient monasteries, and unique culture, has long been a draw for travelers. The railway is expected to significantly increase tourist arrivals, bringing much-needed revenue to the region. However, this influx of tourists also raises concerns about the potential strain on local resources and the preservation of Tibetan culture. The railway is also expected to facilitate the transportation of mineral resources from Tibet to other parts of China. Tibet is rich in minerals, including copper, gold, and lithium, and the railway could make it more economically viable to extract and transport these resources. However, this raises concerns about the environmental impact of mining and the potential for exploitation of Tibetan resources. The railway's construction itself has created job opportunities for local communities. The project requires a massive workforce, and many Tibetans have found employment in construction and related industries. This influx of jobs has the potential to improve livelihoods and stimulate local economies. However, there are concerns about the long-term sustainability of these jobs once the construction phase is complete. The Sichuan-Tibet Railway is a double-edged sword, promising economic benefits while also presenting potential risks. It remains to be seen how these competing forces will play out and whether the railway will ultimately be a boon or a bane for the Tibetan people.